It's a dispute over a ute. Mick paid a mechanic hundreds of thousands of dollars to refurbish his beloved hot rod. But it's not roadworthy. He hasn't got his money back, so Mick's taking drastic action.
I thought, what more can I do but to warn other people, whilst they're still trading, to be very wary.
Mick Lear is a man who stands by his word.
I'm a very determined person. If I give my word on something, I absolutely stick to it. And I just wish that he would have done the same thing.
Mick had trusted his pride and joy, his mainline ute, to Ozrods in Logan, Queensland. But the dream refurbishment project turned to disaster with one hefty bill.
Well, that's pretty embarrassing in all honesty. So I actually paid Ozrods themselves $440,000 for that car to be refurbished.
Mick says it was a 2-year battle to get the car roadworthy, but it left him with a car which no longer starts and an independent engineer's report describing the work as dangerously inadequate.
There's 450 pages that says that do not drive this car.
Mick claims he was forced to take legal action, with a judge agreeing Ozrods had breached its contract. The judge ordered the business and its director, Graham Parmenter, pay Mick more than $850,000.
We've been taken advantage of. The goods that have been supplied weren't what it was that we asked for. And we had to spend the next 5.5 years to get them to court to be able to have that addressed.
But 6 weeks on from that judgment, the payment deadline has passed.
Unfortunately, up to this point, we hadn't received any monies from Ozrods, and they left us no other option than to go back to court.
So back to court Mick went to get a liquidator appointed to investigate Ozrods. How does that feel to have to take this step?
It's appalling, really, that we've been put in this position to have to fight so hard, and we're an innocent victim at the end of the day.
But he didn't stop there. As the company continues to operate and deal with customers, Mick wanted to warn others too, parking this not-so-subtle sign right outside the Logan-based business.
Just helping other people and trying to save other people from going through the heartache that I've gone through.
When we previously met with business owner Graham Parmenter at the workshop, he just made excuses.
The court's shown that it
Doesn't matter what the court says, mate. Get off my property.
We'll leave, but the court says it was dangerously inadequate.
Yeah, the court didn't say. That was his engineer that couldn't.
The court agreed with it.
No,
the judge agreed with it. Said your work here was dangerously inadequate.
So you're going to amuse yourself somewhere else.
I have no time for him in any way, shape or form. I think he's a very poor human being. He had every opportunity to be able to step up and do the right thing, and he failed to do so.
There could be more pain for Ozrods to come if the liquidator finds it needs to wind up the business to pay Mick back. For now, Mick's car is still collecting dust in his garage while he saves up his money to start his new refurbishment dream.
There was no need for this, but they've pushed the point, and their arrogance is that they've continued to trade and still promise people things since the court judgment.